If one were to search for a landscape on our own planet that truly resembles another world, the journey might lead to the Arabian Peninsula. Here, nestled at its southern tip, lies Yemen. It is a land that appears to have been sculpted by forces not entirely of this earth. Its landscapes defy our expectations of what a terrestrial environment should look like. From its towering mountains that scrape the sky to its vast, silent deserts that stretch into infinity, Yemen presents a spectacle of natural wonder. It feels less like a country and more like a lost continent, a place where the familiar rules of nature have been rewritten, creating something utterly unique and profoundly beautiful. The very essence of Yemen seems to whisper tales from a time long forgotten, a time when myths and legends were born. Its ancient cities rise from the earth like organic structures, their towers reaching for the heavens as if communicating with distant stars. The air itself, thick with the scent of incense and spices, carries the echoes of 1,000 generations. To walk through its bustling souks or along its winding mountain paths is to step outside of time. Here, the modern world feels like a distant rumor, and the present is deeply intertwined with a past that is as rich and complex as any epic saga ever told. It's on the island of Socotra, however, that this feeling of being on an alien planet becomes most palpable. This isolated landmass seems to be a biological experiment, a place where evolution took a different, more imaginative path. The trees here look like something from a science fiction artist's dream, with their strange, umbrella-like canopies and bleeding trunks. The creatures that inhabit this island are found nowhere else on Earth, each one a living testament to the power of isolation and adaptation. Socotra is not just an island, it is a fragment of another world, marooned in the Indian Ocean, preserving its secrets for millennia. In this exploration, we will journey through these otherworldly landscapes. We will visit the Manhattan of the desert, where skyscrapers made of mud have stood for centuries. We will listen to the ancient rhythms of its people, whose traditions have been passed down through countless generations. We will marvel at the resilience of life in one of the most challenging environments on our planet. Yemen is more than just a place on a map. It is a living museum, a testament to the incredible diversity of our world and a reminder that even here on Earth there are still places that can fill us with a sense of profound wonder and discovery. Far off the coast of the Horn of Africa lies an island so isolated that it has been described as the most alien-looking place on Earth. This is Socotra. It is part of an archipelago that separated from the mainland of Africa millions of years ago. This long period of isolation has allowed nature to conduct a remarkable experiment. The result is a landscape filled with plants and animals that are found nowhere else on our planet. More than a third of its plant life is endemic, meaning it is unique to this very island. It is a living laboratory of evolution, a precious jewel in the vastness of the Indian Ocean, holding secrets of our planet's biological history. The most iconic inhabitant of this strange land is the dragon's blood tree. With its dense upturned canopy shaped like a giant umbrella, it looks like something from another dimension. These extraordinary trees get their name from the dark red resin they produce, which was once believed to be the blood of dragons. For centuries, this resin has been sought after for its use in medicine, dye, and incense. The trees dot the landscape, creating a surreal and unforgettable skyline, especially against the backdrop of a setting sun. They are ancient sentinels, watching over an island that time seems to have forgotten. Their bizarre forms are hallmark of Socotra's unique evolutionary path. Beyond the dragon's blood trees, Socotra is also home to the peculiar bottle tree. Its thick, swollen trunk, which stores water to survive the arid climate, gives it the appearance of a bottle rising from the rocky ground. During the dry season, it sheds its leaves and sprouts beautiful pink flowers, a sudden burst of color in an otherwise stark landscape. These trees, along with many other strange and wonderful plant species, create a botanical wonderland. Exploring the island feels like walking through a gallery of natural sculptures, each one more bizarre and fascinating than the last, a testament to life's ability to adapt in the most extraordinary ways. The coastline of Socotra is just as spectacular as its interior. Pristine white sand dunes cascade down to meet the turquoise waters of the Arabian Sea, creating breathtaking scenes of natural beauty. Hidden coves and untouched beaches offer sanctuary to a variety of marine life, including several species of endemic reptiles and birds. The island's unique biodiversity has earned it the status of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Socotra is a fragile ecosystem, a precious remnant of a primeval world. It serves as a powerful reminder of the incredible variety of life our planet holds and the urgent need to protect these irreplaceable natural treasures for future generations. Beyond the coast, the Yemeni mainland unfolds into vast and formidable deserts. These are not just empty stretches of sand, they are landscapes of immense scale and profound silence, environments that could easily be mistaken for the surface of Mars. The Rub al-Khali, or the Empty Quarter, is the largest sand desert in the world, and a significant portion of it lies within Yemen's borders. Here, colossal dunes, some reaching hundreds of meters in height, march across the horizon. Their colors shift with the changing light, from soft gold at dawn to deep orange and fiery red at sunset, painting a scene of stark, minimalist beauty. Life in this extreme environment is a testament to incredible adaptation and resilience. Despite the harsh conditions with scorching daytime temperatures and scarce water, a surprising array of creatures has managed to survive here. Small rodents, reptiles, and insects have developed ingenious strategies to cope with the heat and lack of resources. They often emerge only at night when the desert air cools to forage for food. Even some hardy plants find a way to grow, their deep roots searching for moisture far below the surface. This hidden world of desert life reveals that even in the most inhospitable places, nature finds a way to endure and even thrive. The desert is not just a natural wonder, it has also been a crucible for human culture. For millennia, nomadic Bedouin tribes have navigated these vast expanses, their lives intricately woven into the rhythms of the desert. They developed an unparalleled knowledge of the land, learning to read the stars for navigation and to find hidden sources of water. Their culture is one of profound hospitality and deep-rooted traditions, shaped by the demands of a life of constant movement and self-reliance. The desert, for them, is not an empty wasteland, but a homeland, a place of spiritual significance and ancestral connection, its challenges fostering a powerful sense of community and endurance. The winds that sweep across these sands have sculpted not just the dunes, but also the history of the region. Ancient caravan routes, once bustling with traders carrying frankincense and myrrh, crisscross these deserts, connecting Yemen to the great civilizations of the ancient world. The remnants of old caravan stops and forgotten cities lie buried beneath the sand, silent witnesses to a prosperous past. The Yemeni desert is a landscape of dualities. It is both a barrier and a bridge, a place of extreme hardship and of breathtaking beauty. It is a timeless realm that continues to challenge and inspire all who venture into its depths. Yemen's architectural wonders seem to rise from the earth as if they were grown rather than built, challenging our modern concepts of urban design. The old city of Sanaa, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is one of the most extraordinary examples. For over 2,500 years, people have lived within its ancient walls. Its buildings are multi-story tower houses, constructed from rammed earth and fired brick. A defining feature is their intricate decoration, with geometric patterns of gypsum plaster, known as qadad, which adorn the facades and frame the beautiful stained glass windows. Walking through its narrow labyrinthine alleys is like stepping into a living fairy tale, a city that breathes history from every pore. These tower houses are not just beautiful, they are masterpieces of sustainable design perfected over centuries. The thick earthen walls provide natural insulation, keeping the interiors cool during the heat of the day and warm during the cool nights. The layout of the city, with its narrow streets, creates shade and channels cooling breezes. Families have lived in these homes for generations, with each floor often serving a different purpose, from storage and livestock on the ground floor to living quarters and reception rooms on the upper levels. This vertical living style allowed a dense population to thrive within the protective city walls, creating a vibrant and close-knit community. Further east, in the desert valley of Hadramaut, stands another architectural marvel, the city of Shibam. Often called the Manhattan of the desert, it is one of the oldest and best examples of urban planning, based on the principle of vertical construction. The city consists of around 500 tower houses, all made from mud bricks, some soaring up to 11 stories high. These ancient skyscrapers, packed closely together and surrounded by a fortified wall, were built in the 16th century to protect the residents from Bedouin raids. Seen from a distance, Shibam's skyline is a breathtaking sight, a testament to human ingenuity in a challenging environment. The construction and maintenance of these mud brick towers is a continuous communal effort. The mud, mixed with hay, is formed into bricks and left to dry in the sun. The outer layers of the buildings are regularly coated with a fresh layer of mud to protect them from the rain and wind. This timeless tradition has been passed down through generations, ensuring the survival of these remarkable structures. The cities of Sanaa and Shibam are not relics of the past. They are living, breathing, urban centers. They stand as powerful symbols of Yemen's unique cultural heritage and its people's ability to create enduring beauty and functional design from the very earth beneath their feet. The culture of Yemen is as rich and layered as its long history, a vibrant tapestry woven from ancient traditions, trade, and a deep connection to the land. This is a society where the past is not a distant memory, but a living part of the present. You can hear it in the haunting melodies of its traditional music, often played on the Audi and accompanied by poetic lyrics that speak of love, loss, and the beauty of the landscape. Music and poetry are central to Yemeni social life, enlivening weddings, festivals, and even simple evening gatherings, carrying the stories and emotions of the people from one generation to the next. The bustling souks, or markets, are the vibrant heart of every Yemeni town and city. The Souk al-Mil in Sanaa is one of the oldest in the Arab world, a labyrinth of narrow alleyways where the air is thick with a symphony of smells. Here you'll find everything from fragrant spices and glistening dates to handcrafted silver jewelry and the traditional curved daggers known as jambiyas. These markets are not just places of commerce, they are social hubs where people meet, exchange news, and maintain the bonds of community. The lively haggling and friendly conversations are a performance of social interaction that has remained unchanged for centuries. Yemeni cuisine is, honestly, a delicious reflection of its history as a crossroads of trade routes. Flavors from Africa, India, and the wider Middle East have been blended to create a unique and hearty culinary tradition. A staple dish is salta, a flavorful meat stew served bubbling hot in a stone pot, often with a dollop of fenugreek froth called hulba. Bread, especially the large flatbread baked in a traditional clay oven, is a fundamental part of every meal. Hospitality is, without a doubt, a cornerstone of Yemeni culture, and sharing a meal is an important ritual. A guest is always welcomed with generosity and offered the best of what the household has to offer. Traditions are deeply woven into the fabric of daily life. The jambiya, the ceremonial dagger worn by many Yemeni men, is a powerful symbol of identity, status, and tribal affiliation. Its craftsmanship is a revered art form, with handles made from horn or precious wood and sheaths intricately decorated. Social gatherings are often centered around the chewing of kot leaves, a mild stimulant that has been part of Yemeni culture for centuries. These afternoon sessions are a time for discussion, relaxation, and strengthening social ties. These enduring customs, from music to markets, provide a sense of continuity and identity, connecting the Yemeni people to their proud and ancient heritage. The unique geography of Yemen has given rise to a collection of wildlife that seems to have been plucked from a different world, particularly on the island of Socotra. This isolated sanctuary is home to a host of creatures found nowhere else on Earth. Among them are several endemic bird species, such as the Socotra sunbird, the Socotra starling, and the Socotra bunting, each with unique characteristics shaped by their island home. The island is also a haven for reptiles, with an astonishing 90% of its reptile species being endemic. This includes unique geckos, skinks, and the Socotra chameleon, a testament to life's ability to diversify in isolation. On the mainland, the rugged mountains and arid plains also support a surprising variety of wildlife, much of it adapted to extreme conditions. The Arabian leopard, a critically endangered subspecies, is one of the most elusive and majestic predators in the region. Smaller than its African cousins, it is perfectly adapted to the mountainous terrain, where it hunts ibex, rock hyrax, and other small mammals. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the few remaining individuals of this magnificent cat, a symbol of Yemen's wild and untamed spirit. The presence of such a predator highlights the ecological richness that persists in these remote landscapes. The coastal waters of Yemen are also teeming with life. The Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden are home to vibrant coral reefs, which provide a critical habitat for a dazzling array of fish and marine invertebrates. These underwater ecosystems are among the most diverse in the world. Dolphins and whales are frequently sighted in these waters, including migratory populations that use the Yemeni coast as a vital corridor. The rich marine environment has supported coastal communities for centuries, providing a crucial source of food and livelihood, and it represents another facet of Yemen's incredible natural wealth, both on land and at sea. From the bizarre insects that pollinate Socotra's alien flora to the graceful gazelles that roam the desert plains, Yemen's wildlife is a story of survival and adaptation. Many of these species are now facing threats from habitat loss and human conflict, making their protection a matter of global importance. Each unique bird, reptile, and mammal is an irreplaceable part of our planet's biological heritage. The strange and wonderful creatures of Yemen are not just curiosities. They are living proof of the evolutionary marvels that can occur when life is left to follow its own unique path, and they underscore the urgent need to preserve these fragile natural worlds. Yemen's history is as ancient and profound as its dramatic landscapes. Known to the ancient Romans as Arabia Felix or Fortunate Arabia, this land was once a center of immense wealth and power. Its prosperity was built on the trade of two precious commodities, frankincense and myrrh. These aromatic resins, harvested from trees that grew in southern Arabia, were highly prized in the ancient world for use in religious ceremonies, perfumes, and medicine. The famous incense route originated here, with long camel caravans transporting these valuable goods across the deserts to the great empires of Egypt, Rome, and Persia, making Yemen a vital link between East and West. This strategic position at the crossroads of trade routes brought not only wealth but also a rich exchange of ideas, cultures, and technologies. The kingdoms that flourished here, such as the Sabaeans, made famous by the legendary Queen of Sheba, built magnificent cities and sophisticated irrigation systems, including the Great Marib Dam. This engineering marvel, constructed over 2,700 years ago, transformed the surrounding desert into a fertile oasis, supporting a thriving agricultural society. The ruins of these ancient kingdoms still dot the landscape, their silent stones telling stories of a glorious past and a civilization that was once at the forefront of human achievement. Over the centuries, Yemen was influenced by a succession of empires and religions. It was one of the first regions to embrace Islam, and its cities, particularly Sanaa, Zabid, and Tarim, became important centers of Islamic learning and scholarship. Yemeni scholars and traders played a crucial role in spreading Islam across the Indian Ocean to East Africa and Southeast Asia. This history is reflected in the country's stunning mosques and religious schools, which showcase a unique blend of architectural styles and artistic traditions. The country's identity has been shaped by this deep spiritual and intellectual heritage, which continues to resonate in its culture today. The decline of the overland trade routes and centuries of political fragmentation led to a more isolated existence for Yemen. However, its strategic location on the Bab el-Mandeb Strait, a key maritime choke point, meant it never strayed far from the interests of global powers. This long and complex history, marked by periods of great prosperity and periods of struggle, has forged a unique national identity. It is a history of resilience, innovation, and a deep connection to a land that has been both a generous provider and a formidable challenge, shaping the character of its people and the destiny of the nation itself. The people of Yemen possess a spirit of resilience that is as ancient and enduring as their mud brick towers. For centuries, they have adapted to a land of harsh extremes, from arid deserts to rugged mountains, developing ingenious ways to survive and flourish. This resilience is not just a historical trait, it is a visible part of everyday life. In the terraced fields that cling to steep mountainsides, farmers continue to cultivate crops using techniques passed down through generations. They have learned to work with the land, not against it, creating sustainable agricultural systems that have fed their communities for millennia. This strength is also evident in the social fabric of Yemeni society. Family and tribal ties are incredibly strong, creating a powerful support network that helps people navigate times of hardship. In villages and city neighborhoods, community bonds are paramount. People rely on each other, sharing resources, celebrating together in times of joy, and offering comfort in times of sorrow. This deep sense of community has been a crucial source of strength, allowing society to endure even when faced with profound challenges. It is a collective resilience, born from a shared history and a mutual dependence on one another. Despite the immense difficulties the country has faced in recent years, including conflict and economic hardship, the Yemeni people continue to demonstrate remarkable fortitude. In the markets, artisans continue to craft beautiful jewelry and intricate woodwork, preserving skills that have defined their culture for centuries. In homes, families find ways to maintain a sense of normalcy and hope, gathering to share stories and meals. Children play in the ancient alleyways, their laughter a powerful testament to the unyielding nature of the human spirit. Life persists not just out of necessity, but with a dignity and grace that is truly inspiring. The spirit of Yemen is a spirit of survival, but it is also one of pride and enduring hospitality. Even in the most difficult of circumstances, the tradition of welcoming a stranger remains deeply ingrained. This resilience is the true treasure of Yemen. It is not something that can be captured in a photograph or described in a book. It is something that is lived and felt. It is the quiet determination of a farmer, the skilled hand of an artisan, and the warm smile of a host. The Yemeni people are the living heart of this ancient land, and their unbreakable spirit is the ultimate proof that even in the harshest of worlds, life finds a way to endure and hold on to its beauty. Yemen, this land that so often resembles an extraterrestrial world, holds a profound significance for our own planet. It is a repository of human history, a living museum of architectural ingenuity, and a sanctuary for some of the most unique biodiversity on Earth. Its ancient cities like Sanaa and Shibam offer invaluable lessons in sustainable urban living, demonstrating how humans can build remarkable, dense communities in harmony with their environment. The strange and wonderful life on Socotra Island provides a window into the evolutionary processes that shape our world, a biological treasure that we are only just beginning to understand. The cultural heritage of Yemen is a gift to all of humanity. Its music, its poetry, its art, and its traditions are a testament to a rich and complex civilization that has contributed immensely to the story of our world. The resilience and spirit of the Yemeni people serve as a powerful source of inspiration, a reminder of the strength of community and the endurance of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Yemen is not a remote and forgotten land. It is a vital part of our shared global heritage, a place whose fate should matter to us all. Its contributions to history, science, and art are woven into the fabric of our collective human story. Today, this extraordinary land faces immense challenges. The shadows of conflict and hardship have cast a dark veil over its vibrant landscapes and ancient cities. The very heritage that makes Yemen so unique is under threat. Yet, even in the darkest of times, hope remains. It lives in the resilience of its people, in the enduring strength of their traditions, and in the timeless beauty of the land itself. The world must not turn away. The preservation of Yemen's cultural and natural wonders is a global responsibility, a duty we have to future generations to protect this irreplaceable part of our planet. There is hope that peace will return to Arabia Felix. There is hope that its ancient cities will once again bustle with scholars and traders, that its unique wildlife will be protected, and that its people will be able to rebuild their lives in safety and dignity. Yemen is a beacon, a reminder that even in the harshest environments, life and culture can flourish in the most spectacular ways. It is a world within our world, a land of wonder and resilience, and it is our hope that its future will be as brilliant and enduring as its storied past, allowing its otherworldly beauty to once again shine brightly for all the world to see.